man, we getting straight to it, ain't it? Oh, champion.
The champ is here.
Yep. Oh, champ.
The champ is here.
Yep. Yes, sir.
The champ is here.
Champ, it is I, the toughest of all things tough that's in this world left. I don't know if there's anything left tougher than this, champ. On my soul. Tustino, please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I need everybody to subscribe. Rest in peace, DMX and all that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe on my soul. And salute to everybody that's in attendance. Champ. 88 Metal Mania, Dan the Man, Timo Emo, Russ Cuts, Tay Life Vibes. Salute to y'all, champs. You know what I'm saying? Causley, MTP, salute to y'all. Russ Cuts with the super chat first thing. You know what I'm saying? I think he always hit with the early super chats, right? Salute to Russ Cuts for the goddamn super sticker that was. Alma Dixon, salute to you. The God 200, my brother, salute to you, champ. D Range, salute to you. That's a new name, salute, champ. Mellow XPs, September Timbre, salute to y'all. Miss Lisa's house, salute to you. W, salute to you, champ. I ain't see you in a couple of lives, salute to you. On my soul, I got a memory, champ. I be remembering people's names. On my soul, Osiris, salute to you, champ. Imani, Showface News. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Showface News. On my soul. I Eat, salute to you, champ. I be seeing you in them comments. Salute to you. Cindy Wendy, Derek Thomas, Chicago, salute to you, champ. On my soul. Rebel Soldier for real, salute to you. Me Avi, salute to you. King Razzie, salute to you, champ. Broski, Steffi Weffy in the building, you know the vibes, champiana. Ezra Scopes, yeah, man, and salute to anybody that I miss, anybody I may have missed, anybody that may pop in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Oliver, I see you. All the cousins in the building, salute to y'all. Auntie, I know she gonna pop out in a minute. Salute to Auntie. You know what I'm saying? Salute to cousin BJ and all that. Y'all make sure y'all go follow BJ. Yo, look, man. No Jumper has finally turned on Poetik Flakko after that content that he dropped yesterday about the Martin Luther King Day fiasco. And he was painting the case saying that he wanted Rico to come about. All right. Now the cast of No Jumper is banding together against Flakko. We gonna watch it, right? We gonna watch it, right? Also, your man Aunt Hefe still hasn't learned, right? He's going back and forth. He's still doing nasty content. He's telling, he's dry snitching. And when people tell him about himself, when people call him out about himself, he makes 4, 5, 6 videos going back and forth. And that's exactly how they get his page up out of here every time, every goddamn time. All right. So we're going to take a look at all of that, man. So please make sure it's rolled up. Don't hold up, man. I mean, I got my cup here. I'm sipping. Y'all already know the vibes, all right? Salute to y'all. No more pump faking is involved. Let's go. Oh, my soul. Champion. Look at me. I was moving so fast. I didn't even set nothing up. Champ. There we go. Still kind of fast, champ. On my soul. Let me hit this record button before we get into content mode as usual, right? So here we go. This is what it is, man. The scariest man on earth. All right, the veliest vel on earth. I ain't gonna hold you. We may have to pay homage to the vel. Matter of fact, it's gonna be enough vel content. We don't gotta pay homage to the vel right now, champ. On my soul. But they're here, and it says Aunt Hefe and crew trash Flakko's journalism skills and call him an antagonizer. We know Aunt Hefe didn't write this because everything is spelled correctly, nice and neat, champ, all right? But has the cast of No Jumper turned their backs on Poetik Flakko, champ? Hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, all right? He's back with the glasses that don't fit his face. This is supposed to be down here on his ears, but it's not. All right, these are female glasses, champ, that he's wearing once again. All right, let's go. Let's see what they say about Flakko, champ.
The thing is Fox News is a censored platform, essentially, right? Flakko has leeway to really say whatever the he wants through the YouTube platform, right? So the other problem with that is that like
that's like an excuse.
Flakko, but that's what I'm saying. Like Flakko also has, I think the reason why people mad at Flakko is because Flakko has an understanding. He knows what to say. It's a difference when somebody who's reporting on you who don't know shit about what's going on and they just saying however they may feel about you, right? They may call you an animal. They may play murder on my mind, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But like when somebody knows you and they know how to report on you and they know those sensitive spots, pause to like, you know what I mean? Like to kind of pick at, then I feel like that's why people are more upset with Flakko and where he.
No. See, Flakko was given a pass. See, this is what you don't know. The same pass that you're being given right now, Flakko was given a pass. All right? And Flakko done spit on the pass, balled it up, kicked it in the air, champ, right? This is what you don't know because you're sitting there drinking that nasty champagne, champ. That is Corbel. That right there, that's the back of a Corbel bottle right there, champ. That's brute right there, champ. You a 19-year-old man drinking brute is diabolical to me, champ. All right, but you need to get it correct. This is why they're mad and they're finally waking up once Flakko was gone, champ. Oh my soul. Once Flakko is back in Texas or wherever he's at, now they understand, which is diabolical to me. Shofe says IMAX bluffs. Facts. Look at these shits. He just got LASIK eye surgery. Oh my soul. Champ.
He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to be at Fox News. You are, but unfortunately, you just had the luxury to know too much inside information to where now, like, the that you're saying is actually going to be
okay.
This
is the thing.
We're not going to look at it as
people like that
that
understand the culture and still report on it like this. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but see, this
all these music soul child niggas always be saying the wrong thing. I'm not gonna hold you. All y'all music soul child niggas. I'm saying you Anthony Hamiltons out there, y'all just be saying the wrong thing. All right, you got the same pass Flakko got too as well. Let's just get that straight. You may be from Venice Beach and swim with the Sharks, champ, but I think you got the same pass too as well, champ.
This is the thing though. So
go ahead, Hefe.
When you pose that question and ask him why he's doing the things he's doing, and like you make excuses like, oh well, it's white people or it's other people doing this, and then Flakko said he's trying to be like Fox 11 News. This is the thing, bro. Like, if you gonna be the police, be the police. That's just simple. If you doing content, like do content. Don't try to disguise, you know what I'm saying, content, you know what I'm saying, because we all getting some bread off of it. You making money off of it. You using clickbait and you using demeaning names, you know what I'm saying, and you going about things like police way, then you trying to like, you know, kind of like play the borderline. Oh, well, I told you I'm the police or I'm doing this, I'm solving crimes and all, and you doing content. If you're going to do content.
No, he's solving Bro, listen, when people tell you, Hefe, I know the veil is filled with different varieties of jelly, right? It's a jelly-infused veil, right? I know this for a fact. But you have to listen. I have to work on my underwater speaking ability so I can talk through the veil. But understand, champ, when somebody tells you something like that, believe it. You've done enough time in jail to stay away from people that say, I do jail-worthy content. Facts. Anything with police, you should be staying away from, champ. But that goddamn clout, champ, that goddamn clout team max, it got y'all all in the mix. Champ. It's nasty work. Broski said the veil is full of custard. Facts. He needs a trip to Dr. Pimple Popper, champ. Champ, she get him right. She get him nice and even, champ.
Do content. If you really gonna solve crimes, solve crimes.
That's what he's doing.
Especially when the whole tone of his content changed at a certain point. It seemed like
when he moved away.
Yeah, well,
no, yo, bro, we've been doing this for a while. We've been doing this for a while, champ. His content has never changed. He's never loved you guys. He's always said you guys was dirty. As a matter of fact, 4Extra ran down on him, right? Because he did a video 4Extra. He said 4Extra was gang banging in his mother's dirty womb or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It was nasty work. He's been saying the things he's saying. The thing is, y'all know he's not staying in LA no more. He came back. Y'all was on the Sabret line. All of y'all was standing on the Flakko Sabret line. I never seen it before ever. It went from y'all making fun of him because he was awkward and smelly to now y'all was on the Sabret line. Everybody wanted to do content with Flakko. He was there. He was on Community or whatever that shit is called, Fig Community. I don't know what it is. He made a couple of spots, champ. He made sure he was around all the gangbangers. He made sure he was around every single set of gangbangers, champ. And then he left. And I said, when he leaves, he's going to make the most diabolical content ever. Anybody that's been here for a while, you probably heard me say that. And he has. And now you niggas is tight, right? Let's go.
Seemed like he was more, and he had always been critical of,
For sure,
you know, like of.
Had a different tone, like you said, though.
But I felt like he was.
That's Roseanne right there, on my soul. I forgot. My son Moose Man was there, like Roseanne's son, right now, on my soul. What was the little man's name? Like Roseanne's son, the son off of Roseanne's show, on my soul. Mr. Pringles Man. Fuck you told you like the Pringles Man. That ass. You and Hefe. Fuck you talking about?
With him more, and that he would show more love to like certain, like, oh, this fool gangster is.
I mean, he's throwing up C's and saying, "Oh, I'm a baby Ace Boy Trey" and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He showed him the screensaver.
He been doing that. Yo, y'all look wild. Y'all look wild mook right now. You want to know why? Because he's been doing that. Ain't nothing changed. He ain't just start throwing up seeds. Is you dumb? Is you dumb? He was wearing a neighborhood hat. I said a neighborhood hat. See, bro? This LA content shit. He was wearing a New York Yankees hat to the No Jumper-thon where I was trying to find a new host and all that. He been playing in y'all face. This ain't just now. This is crazy work. Champ. Tay Life says Flakko ran out of Philly because his cousin got boomed, allegedly. Champ. Well, it looks like he found a home in Los Angeles and he made himself very comfortable, right? He made himself very comfortable, and now they're realizing what he's done this whole time. He made his money off of y'all name. He doesn't like y'all. He's not from the culture. He's violating y'all. He said he wanted RICO for all of y'all to go to jail. This is what he said, right?
Oh, that's what he's calling himself.
Infant.
Yeah, baby infant, the Ace Boy Trey.
Flakko screensaver.
But the thing is,
it's right there. He's calling people animals.
Bro, hey yo, Ricky, it's not that funny, bro.
infant.
Yeah,
yo, Ricky.
baby infant, the Ace Boy Trey.
Flakko screensaver.
But the thing,
yeah, it's right there.
Look, bro. Come on, bro. The little punching bag shit in the back of your throat should not be shown because that shit not that funny, bro. That shit ain't funny. Bro sitting up there, he's not crip, he throwing up seeds. That's funny?
He's called.
Look, bro. Yo. Smoke Sessions, salute. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Smoke Sessions too, champ. On my soul. He said he's the West Coast wannabe academics. Nah, in fact, look at him. This is funny, but they say I'm a hater, bro. I don't be playing, bro. I'm not crip. I'm not throwing up no C's. I'm not blood. I'm not throwing up none of that shit, bro. Son was in LA doing this, but now ever since he leave, now y'all talking crazy. Hey, bro, what the hell? Y'all could have got up on him while he was there. Y'all didn't. Let's continue.
Calling people animals. It's like
the thing. My
bro, it's not funny.
My biggest issue with Flakko when he does this shit is he don't stand on business.
Yeah.
Like he'll do this, like he was super critical and saying things, and then like all of a sudden, like, oh, Aunt, you're Muslim? Oh, I don't want to like.
Wallahi, champ. How long I've been saying this, champ? How long I've been saying Aunt Hefe and And Flakko, Hefe let Flakko slide because of the Wallahi relationship, which is haram, by the way. On my soul. Which is haram, by the way. This man and Hefe do every substance known to man, but Allah forgives him. On my soul. Now y'all pointing the stuff out that Stino. This is how I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I said earlier, like, these guys don't know you. I said, yeah, right. I know somebody sending them clips. They may not watch all of it, but they watch some of it. That ass. This is shit that we've been saying for a long time. That little Muslim relationship that stop you from doing what you were supposed to do with Flakko because he's been violating your culture for a long time, right?
Like, argue with you, my brother. Da, 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 da.
This is the thing.
Like,
Why you? But look, see, and that you using
watch.
the wrong excuse because me and the faith of, you know what I'm saying, Muslim, they ain't got nothing to do with this conversation and Flakko or none of that. We talking about gang members.
You're right, because you, like a lot of people probably, and I don't know this for a fact, but since I read that letter and I seen all those programs that you was trying to do to get out of jail, which a lot of people probably do to get out of jail, right? But you probably ended up turning Muslim in jail, so you ain't have to deal with no more bullshit. On my soul, you was really trying to be good, champ. You was really trying to be good, champ. All right? That's why it's not really that important to you, champ. Facts. If it was, you would portray a whole totally different image. But you don't, champ. You don't. You let Flakko slide, and now it's coming back to haunt you.
And him saying crazy stuff. Don't use me as an excuse in Flakko's situation. Use your excuse when he was in that room and he called your ass out for a fade.
that too.
You know that shit touched the nerve. When the Veil do this, and he shake all the gluten from the back to the front, when he do this, that means he gearing up for a headbutt on my soul. That means he gearing up for a high-calorie headbutt. That's for educational purposes only. This is just education. I'm trying to let y'all know. You can tell when something hurts somebody's soul when they try to take a jab at you. Lush wasn't being no type of way, champ, right? Lush was just telling the truth. Because he's on his Muslim shit, y'all relationship was smoothed over. As soon as he said Muslim, y'all was moved, y'all was smooth as all time. Then he says he wants all gangbangers in the Rico now. Right now. He said it's enough of the BS. And now this, champ. Nasty work. I.E. says the jello jiggle. Oh, my soul. What sound you think it made just now, champ? What sound, champ? Yo! That shit sounded like feet through wet snow on my soul. That's what it sounded like, champ.
That too. That too. No, that too. No. It's
Allah and Islam ain't got shit to do with this conversation, bro.
Yes, it does, bro. You can laugh it off, and this nigga can show his missing side tooth and everything that's going on, champ. But the fact is that you let somebody slide, and you had ample time to get up on them, right? And you didn't. Cheers, champ. On my soul. Cheers, champ. For the Wallahi bedroom ship. On my soul.
Ducky smoking hiding behind that veil is what does.
It's true that he needs to keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? If he's going to have that strong of a stance, is what you're saying.
As Muslim brothers, he's doing what he's supposed to do in that situation.
I get that.
That supersedes everything else. This is how.
So the Muslim brother shit supersedes the Crip shit. This is why you can't serve two gods. Hefe's trying to serve a lot of gods right now. He's trying to serve goddamn Crip gods. He's trying to serve the goddamn Wallahi gods. He's trying to serve the internet algorithm gods. And we're going to see in a bit why that's not healthy, champ. He can't decide what he wants to do. It's too much. It's pulling him two different ways, champ. It's pulling them too many different directions, champ. You know what I'm saying?
how you serve Flakko. Y'all are missing.
But
it,
then he
bro.
never mentioned it
It's
again.
that Flakko glorifies
Listen
it.
to
He
him.
has videos that we could
Explain
go
it.
where he's glorifying the gangbanging, and then he
Exactly.
has videos where he's tearing down the gangbanging.
I mean,
that's how you get at Flakko. When he was calling dude from the Hoovers the prime minister,
Yes.
and he said, "Keep
Yes.
my name out your mouth." That's
Yes.
how you serve Flakko. You go know.
You're dumb because Flakko was never bigging up gangs. When he called somebody the commissioner or whatever the case or whatever he called son from the Hoovers, it was because he thought they had something to do with somebody getting bodied. He was building a case. He was putting attention on that kid. As you can see, he ain't mentioned that kid since. Once that kid said, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not in no crimes, I'm just trying to do music and all that, stop talking about me, Flakko hasn't said nothing else about son. There is no Flakko is with the gangs and he's not with the gangs. Flakko is against the gangs. He's always been, champ. It's always been that way. I don't know what videos you was watching, champ, on my show.
You don't care about these black people because on one end, when somebody, putting points up on the board, you want to highlight them and make his highlight reel for him.
Right,
But then on
right.
the other end, when some bad
Right.
shit is happening on MLK Day, you want to call animals and shit
He was
like
just
that.
saying Spody Face's career is over because he didn't do the gangster enough thing to him. You know what I'm saying?
And he's been, yeah, right. And y'all still let him pop out. Y'all was hugging him around his neck. Y'all was getting the scent of Flakko on y'all, champ. Y'all was exchanging scents on my soul. And y'all let him leave. And now all of a sudden everybody's sitting around the table talking. This is crazy work.
So it's like,
and that's what I be telling dudes from dudes that's of the street that live the street lifestyle. Like you gotta.
You don't tell us nothing because if we're not gangbanging, you take points off the board. So don't say of the streets and all that because you don't count that. The only thing you count is if you're a gangbanger. And then after that is if you've been to prison. If you ain't been to prison, then if you've been to the feds is the holy grail. That's what you go by. So don't say you talk to street dudes and all that, because then you would have never tried to violate me, sir. You would have understood who you was talking to. But you didn't, kneecap dome. On my soul.
Gotta know what to allow in your life as far as social media. Like you gotta know what to allow because you cannot try to merge your reality with social media and definitely people who's non-affiliates that don't gangbang. How the a non-affiliate set the standard for me?
Facts.
I'm not even about to let a non-affiliate get me mad to get me out my body about that they're talking about.
Yeah.
At all. That
See? So this is exactly what I said, bro. If you're a non-affiliate, even if you're a street dude, Hefe gonna discredit everything you saying at the end of the day. He's what you call a buffoon. He's not about to listen, champ. Why would you let somebody do this, bro? Because possibly they'll get some people from your culture locked up, bro. That's his whole goal. So why be friends with him? Is the question, right? Rebel Soldier says, Flakko that one square you feel bad for, so you take him under the wing and keep the wolves off his back, and then he burn for some buster-ish, and you knew you should have never brought him in the crew. Bro, I done did it a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? Not with people like Flakko. It's people from the hood, but you know what I'm saying? They just wasn't as tough as I was. But that should always come back to bite you, bro, because they eventually, and this is facts, I'm glad you said that, they always eventually feel like they tough like you. Facts. If you befriend people that's not like you, like that, they'll eventually start to take on your mannerisms. And you gotta check them. Like, nigga, you're not me, bro. You chill out. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. The wolves is on you. It's only because of me the wolves not on you, champ. Facts. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now that type of shit right there, for real, that's just social media. I look at it like, okay, just talking, blowing smoke, that's social media. You feel me? And that's just what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of times I don't find
putting out information that everybody may not have known and then saying, I want the police to come bring a Rico is not content. That's not just content. And you're making yourself ignorant and naive by trying to protect Flakko. You're trying to protect him right now. That's ignorant and naive, bro. It's just content to say everybody in y'all culture is dirty and y'all don't know how to act and y'all animals and all that. It's just content.
Fine, I ain't trying to make no excuse for him.
Yes,
I don't
you are.
find Flakko do offensive as far as the gang content. I have seen some shit before that kind of like really like, man, what the f is this dude talking about? But all in all, man, like it's content, you know. I just think
Yeah, bro, you sold out. That's what that mean, bro. When people say Hefe sold out, this is what they mean. You sold out. You pick and choose what's content. You pick and choose what's content, bro. Because when the other dudes is making content about you, bro, you getting mad. You doing 5-6 videos about it. But with Flakko, you won't do one video calling them out. Why are you saying this about my culture, bro? You came here and we accepted you. Why are you saying this? You know what I'm saying? Alan says, the wolves gonna turn on Big Flock sooner than later. And he won't be smart enough to watch for the hook. Yeah, no, facts. The streets is the streets always. Right? The streets is the streets always, bro. See, and Flakko's naive enough to do the content and feel like because none of the podcasters are touching him, that he's gonna be fine. Just like Adam 22. You know what I'm saying? But the streets is the streets always, bro. You can never time it, but it's always on time. Facts.
that motherfucker just, man, I'm just doing content instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to play and talking about like the police stuff and, oh man, I'm solving crimes and cases and this and that. Like, bro,
and you
come
reacted to it, right? You made a video to the thing that he said, right? He was
About
a single
what?
mom thing. You reacted to that?
Single mom.
You
I think so. Like, yeah.
No, he did not. I reacted to it. Hefe did not. He did not react to Flakko talking about the single mom. Matter of fact, he did react to it. But he didn't mention that part. He actually said everything Flakko said in the shit was valid. I remember me reacting to him reacting to it. Facts. I got the goddamn Rolodex champ. He did react to it.
Reacted to it and then you moved on. You was like, "Oh, I'm not worried about it," type shit. You reacted to it, and I feel like that's the game. And that's where I kind of get at Munchie though too, where I'm like, you got to let him play the game, and then you got to play the game too. Because I was, hollering at Munchie, and I was like, bro.
Alan says, Stino, did you see Cinnamills just dropped the vlog with the veil? Yeah, somebody sent it to me earlier. That shit was lackluster. That's why I'm not reacting to it. That shit was trash. I don't really care about jail stories and all that. I ain't care about that shit, bro. I may react to it in the future or something. You know what I'm saying? It was lackluster though.
You need to go and make a reaction video to some of the shit that Flakko is saying, because I truly believe it'll be interesting to see the other side from someone who's living life differently these days and kind of like, just speaking to it.
Yeah,
like,
I think that
a non-affiliate had to tell Hefe, you should go make reaction videos about what Flakko is saying about your culture. Why would a non-affiliate, bro, it's always people that's not from your culture that's trying to tell you you need to stick up for your culture, bro. Styles P did it. I do it. There's multiple people online that do it. And now your man Ricky Bobby is doing it, champ. On my soul. Sour Kiwi, champ. Sour Sop man. On my soul. Why is this dude sipping champagne? Bro, he's bugged out. He's bugged out. He think he looks older, champ. He think instead of 19, he's going to be 29 if he drinks that, champ. On my soul. He got the old man clear blue deodorant on my soul. The nasty deodorant. If you wear clear blue gel deodorant, bro, I feel sorry for you, champ. On my soul. But that's what type of niggas drink brute. You know what I'm saying?
Ant does
That part's important.
That's
for
why
sure.
it's interesting. That's why people sit down and watch these videos, because then you can see two sides of the rhetoric, and maybe we can meet somewhere in the middle.
There has to be the second.
No, but all the gangbang podcasters, right? All the niggas that's supposed to be real, right? Mellow with the goddamn super chat. Like I said, $1 by $1, we will become stronger, champ. On my soul, more wiser. I mean, all the LA podcasters don't make content about him because they want to be his friend. I seen Spody Face, I think, reacted to his content. But he was like, this is where I disagree with Flakko. Flakko. I'm like, man, come on, dog. What are we talking about? So first you said that you was going to slap him. Then you realized that you not like that. You didn't slap him. You got a DP, and now you talking like goddamn Mega Evans, champ. Oh, my soul. Now you talking like the nigga from Reading Rainbow, champ. What's wrong with Spody Face, champ?
Side though, we can't just stop at being like, oh, that's just Flakko's content. We have to, in 2026, no matter if it's content, they rage baiting, it has to be called out no matter what. It has to lame. It has to be called out because it's lame, not just being like, oh, let him do his thing because he's doing his thing. Like
the non-affiliates are telling you, yes, champ. Fuck. Yes, champ. The non-affiliates are telling you as a gangbanger, somebody that represents that culture, bro, that you're supposed to be standing up for your side. This is now 2 non-affiliates that are telling you, champ. Young Anthony Hamilton and Nacho Libro, champ. Oh, my soul. Both of them are telling you. But when I say it, I'm a hater. Nasty word. You did the same content as Flakko. This is what they not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that. You did the same content as Flakko. The only thing you left out was the whole I want everybody to go to jail. But everything else was spot on, champ.
in 2026, I do want to see it get addressed that, yes, he's doing this as content. He's doing this to get views, but it is still, you know, a negative thing, a net negative. You feel me?
We know he's great at what he does. Like we all know he's great.
You're talking about black people in that way when you black, and then, you know what I'm saying, and not acknowledging anything that's happened to black people and putting context on that, and then just reinforcing white people.
Yeah, yes, bro. My son Moose Knuckle is crazy, champ. On my soul. Pause. Yes, Moose, champ. Yes, champ. Tell these Regins what's going on, champ. On my soul. Stand up for... This is the second time a non-affiliate told y'all stand up for black people, bro. They're wildin'. Adam 22, Styles P said it. Salute to Styles. And now, come on, champ. Come on. And now my son Moosey on my soul. I love to hear it, champ. Gilbert says, I learned in probably the 7th grade that clear gel deodorant doesn't work for me. Yo, bro. That shit turned into to toilet water, bro. It's like, bro, that shit nasty work. Always get the white powder, John. And this is for anybody that may not know. Your people may not tell you that you smell like garbage juice, right? Sour garbage juice. But I'm gonna tell you, champ, because I love you, champ. On my soul, whatever brand, just make sure it's white. When you get it in the store, I always take the top off. I don't take the clear piece off because you can see it through the clear piece. But I take the top off like blue. Nope, put that shit right back, champ. On my soul, put it right back. Alan with the super chat, say brick by brick, 1 brick by 1 brick, champ, at a time, champ. We will become more sturdy, more focused, more harmonious. On my soul. Stino, Roseanne's son name is DJ. On my soul it is, champ. Little DJ. Champ.
Great.
You're talking about black people in that way when you black, and then, you know what I'm saying, and not acknowledging anything that's happened to black people, and putting context on that, and then just reinforcing white people's stereotypes of black people is a net negative thing for sure. Facts.
Look at the bagels. Why did you smile? Why did you show all of your teeth and smile, champ? He's right. He's absolutely right, champ. The same hood he talks about is the same hood we grew up in. We lived and learned how to survive in, champ. And he discredits it every chance he gets. And you bagels sit there and you smile and laugh because you're in a good position. That's called a sellout. Knowledge. Oh, my soul, it's about to be Black History Month. Knowledge. Bagel history? Yes, champ. Yes, indeed. Facts. Come on, champ. I gotta tell y'all sitting with y'all. Hefe smoking. Like, yeah, bro. Stand up.
Because, like, I understand like, the inflammatory language is bad, but I'm not going to act like it's not some shit that I done heard from, like, somebody's grandma, some shit where it's like, okay, you going to be out there gangbanging? Guess what? They're going to lock you in a cage like an animal, and they're going to treat you like this, strip you butt naked. You're not going to have any of your human decency. Like, if you act...
Granny says that because she care about you. She's trying to prevent you from having that happen. He's saying it as the police want you to go to jail, want you to get locked. Know what I'm saying? It's nasty work, bro. You just making up excuses, bro. You thinking too hard. I've heard this my whole... No. You feel the same way he feel. And maybe the rest of you guys do too. I don't. I don't feel the same way Flakko feels, champ.
Act like that, that's how they're going to treat you. I've heard that from elders in the community that's trying to dampen down and make people realize this is the reality of the path that you're walking, where it ends. You know what I'm saying? You are going to lose your freedoms and your human decency, and you are going to be underneath the dominion of the state. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though it like black people, we don't want our business out there. This is the first thing your parents going to tell you. When you leave this house, don't be telling people our business when you leave this house. Nobody.
Right. Exactly. So all of these gangbangers politicking online, and Flakko knowing Flakko is like a cousin that you let spend the night at your crib, and then they tell all your crib business to everybody in the street. That's exactly what Flakko is. Boys at your crib, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's going on? They said you had Wild Bud in here. Like, chair. Those cousins we don't like, champ. So you just made a good point that you didn't even know you made, Sunflower Man. On my soul.
Wants their dirty laundry laying out on the front yard, but it's something that we do got to address. Because, like, even with me, I understand the MLK parade. Munchie yesterday sat here and said this is a tradition. It is some shit that happens in LA for sure. Every MLK day since I was young, you were young, niggas gonna get cracking. But
that's self-hate. But continue.
But like, as a kid, and I've said this up here before, bro, I thought that by time I was in my 30s and whatnot, gangbanging was going to be like a thing of the past. I was like, this shit is definitely dying down. All this surveillance, like, you can't commit crimes the same way. The drive-bys, and they track it on the freeways all throughout, which out every turn you make. I'm like,
you want to know the thing you always forget, and it's just because you're probably young, so you probably don't have that much experience in critical thinking. Especially with gangbangers, right? But with street dudes in general. But with gangbangers specifically, the crime is not going to stop because they glorify jail. Jail is nothing to them. It's nothing. The more jail time you get and you hold it down, the more glorified you be when you old and you come out, champ. You can't be scared to go to jail. You got to actually want that shit. I see y'all in jail, champ. This is what they do. That's why crime will never stop. They not afraid of surveillance because they not afraid of getting locked up, champ.
There's no way this shit is gonna continue. And now you seeing dudes 14, 16, it's still alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? Like, this is the conversation that Flakko's having, the conversation that Munchie's having.
All the YA stories with Aunt Hefe, right? This is how they talk in real life. They glorify going to jail at 12, 13 years old. They glorify that shit. That's the big homies, and they big homies did it, and they big homies did it. So rite of passage. How you look like being in the game from 12 and you ain't go to YA and all that? They gonna clown you. You gotta go to YA. And is a part of the problem. But y'all won't say that. Right? Continue.
Even I watch Ant's video. These are not new conversations. People have been saying this shit for years and years and years and years. It never changes.
I guess is what I'm saying is what is the most productive conversation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Not whether something's good or bad. What's going to produce, you know what I'm saying, something that can lead to change? Is it going to be calling them animals and just condemning everything and not coming up with... I've never heard of...
Sometimes it's the other man that got your back and not the brother man, champ. Sometimes it's the brother, it's the other man. Champ. It's the other man. Yo, salute to Moose Man, champ. On my soul, bro. Like, tell him, Moose. Tell him. He trying to cop a plea. Cause he don't got a stand-up bone in his body. He don't got a stand-up bone in his body. He don't want to be black neither, champ. This is just facts. He don't want to be bagel, champ. On my soul. Champ. Hold on, champ. Let's go back my son Moose Man, bro.
Not new conversations. People have
Crazy
been saying this for years and years and years and years. It never changes.
I guess is what I'm saying is what is the most productive conversation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Not whether something's good or bad. What's going to produce, you know what I'm saying, something that can lead to change? Is it going to be calling them animals and just condemning everything and not coming up with... I've never heard a solution to gangbanging or a solution to what people in the hood can do that can get away from...
I did. I heard one, and guess where it came from? New York. And it led to not everybody, but a few people that dropped their flags behind that shit. Or at least they tried. At least it was something. It was something active, right? But that's the only shit that I've ever heard.
From gangbang and have an outlet from Flakko ever in my life, and he's dropped a million videos since I've known of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when you just talk about problems and you just ask questions all the time, it's called jacking off, just asking questions. If you just ask questions and you never come with solutions, that just shows me that you acting in bad faith, because if you care so much about what black people doing, do some research on what you can do or what you can push, what email you could send to what politician to push your message to get more people, you know, saying locked up on MLK Day or whatever the you're trying to do, but do something that's changed and don't just disparage poor people and people in the hood, you know what I'm saying, that's down bad when you living in your lush apartment and making money off their backs off your YouTube videos.
And of course, like the tap dancers they are, the bagels are going to rebuttal and not understand what he said. They're looking to argue. They're trying to go back and forth instead of being like, yo, you know what, you right. Salute to Ezra Scope for becoming a member. Like I said, champ. Like I said, one by one, champ, we will become stronger. More athletic, if you will, champ. On my soul. More dominating. Champ. Roseanne cooking. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Cooking. And they're gonna rebuttal, champ. But hold on, let me just make it clear. Like, bro, he said everything correctly, bro. Just like Styles P said, anybody that's around that shit and you look like me, you a sucker. You not standing up for nothing. You a sucker.
To be fair though, I think it's like the shit damn near that Flakko is saying, bro, is almost like you telling a person who's speeding to stop speeding. Like it's not like I can't give you a solution for that. It's just like, bro, stop.
But
speeding.
I might be able to teach that.
No, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's like telling a person, no, it's taking a stance. Ah, champ. C. Brooks says, how do you prevent from picking up a flag though? Telling your niece and nephew to watch my content. Facts. Trying to make them understand that shit is not cool. They gonna watch other people and feel like that shit is cool. The music people listen to, all types of shit, especially if you're not from there. If you from there, I don't know. That's something that they gotta politic and figure out, champ. I don't know. But this is nasty work, bro. This is one of the house bagels. This is an in the house bagel right here. This is not a field bagel right here, champ.
That dude's son to not speed when he grows up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not my, like, I'm just calling out the shit that we obviously should not.
But I think there's plenty of people doing that, and we don't got enough solution.
Look, let me finish. This is like,
finish what?
Flakko's just literally calling out the shit that he sees that we clearly should not be doing, and that
no, he's not doing that. What he's doing is putting together cases and saying, yo, police, I want y'all to lock them up. They should be locked up already. That's different content, bro. That when has that become cool? If somebody did that content about you, like, come on, bro. He just calling out what he sees. Crazy work. Crazy work.
That's why he goes at it, and that's why I call him like that's why I say he's in the Charleston White. He's in the Charleston White lane, like,
and that's where I disagree. That's where he should know how to narrate what he's talking about. That's just like me getting online. I see something that has to do with a homicide. I'm gonna know how to narrate that if I even touch that. So just because he's
no, you not, bro. You done put a bunch of information out in the street, bro. Knock it off. Knock it off. If I gotta search and find it, I'll do that. Knock that shit off. You just said the wrong gang was Body Big U's son, and then you changed the title, and then you like, bro, like what? Champion City says the veil has shrunken. No, it has not, champ. And veil is VELL, champ. On my soul, it's VELL. Facts. Nasty work.
He's not a gang member doesn't mean that he shouldn't be picking up gang content, because you got a lot of gang members sitting at these platforms with non-affiliates.
No, I ain't saying he shouldn't pick up gang content.
Y'all that I mean with that good old late fee. Salute to y'all that I mean. Like I said, 5 by 5, we shall become more wise. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Champ, salute to y'all that I mean in a building. Oh my soul.
It doesn't mean that he shouldn't be picking up gang content, because you got a lot of gang members sitting at these platforms with non-affiliates.
No, I ain't saying he shouldn't pick up gang content.
You know
I'm saying he's in the.
Just said he like.
Oh, here we go. You gonna argue with this nigga instead of arguing with Flakko? Chicago said, it's content the gangs are putting online. These dudes are literally on camera saying they did it and making it so. Okay, yeah, that's a narrative that you probably heard from somebody saying that online, which is true. But if you watch the whole content, that person also says this person doesn't have a lot of followers. We watched it last night. Flakko laid everything out last night. He said, yeah, this person do not have a lot of followers, so they putting on for their little 500 followers. Then he grabs the content just like this. Why Hefe gets in trouble? Because don't nobody see it until they put it out. Anybody that has ties to No Jumper and they know No Jumper's a federal podcast should watch the type of content they put out if they care about people getting locked up or not. Period. It's not his job to do that. Well, maybe it is his job to do that. And now they're figuring that out. On my soul. Rated R says they put more spotlight on it. In fact, more spot. This nigga got 300,000 subs. 300,000 subs. You took the content from somebody that got 500 subscribers. the day it happened. You know what I'm saying? That shit got 200 views. It's just nasty word. Nobody would see it if they didn't put it out. Listen, if you around these people and they embrace you, which I'm not saying that he shouldn't do it, right? What I'm saying is this is their fault. They let him in. They embraced him, and now they got to face the fact that this is the content that he's doing and he want people to get locked up. Whether he do it or not, that's their problem. I don't know why I'm going backwards and forwards with you about that. That's their problem. My thing is, y'all let this nigga in. Y'all treated him with love. You know what I'm saying? And this is how he repays y'all, and y'all are not going to do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Hefe's trying to cope right now. This is what Hefe's trying to do. All the bagels around the table, they're trying to cope. They're trying to give excuses to why they, you know what I'm saying? Dan the Man says, yeah, I seen another reaction channel saying it's not Hefe's fault since it's online. But like they just said, here, these people with more followers shed the light. Yo, listen, man. Hefe as a gangbanger, as somebody that's notable in the gangbanger world, definitely should not be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. This is why he's being called out, which I'm going to show y'all next in the next video. Oh my soul, this is just what it is. It's just facts to the matter, champ, right?
Basically shouldn't be doing content.
No. What I'm saying is what Flakko is doing to me is Flakko is just reporting on the shit that people doing that's just wrong.
Yeah.
So he don't have to have a solution for that. You feel me? It's like I said, it's like telling somebody who's speeding to stop speeding. You know what I mean? Like don't drive fast, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's a difference than saying stop speeding. First of all, y'all not even saying stop speeding, right? Flakko is hoping you get locked up for speeding. He's making videos about you speeding. You may do a video of you speeding in the car. That should go unnoticed. Flakko's taking the video and putting it out to 300,000 people talk about this is him speeding, he's speeding, lock him up. It's been too long. He's speeding. Lock him up. On my soul. Flakko's the person that's going to videotape you and put it out. And send that shit to the police. He's speeding every day. Now, should you be speeding? Probably not. But if you're a person that speed, then I don't think you would want to embrace Flakko. On my soul. Chicago says he ain't telling no munchie. Okay, yeah, so you're a selfish person. Okay, copy. He's telling no random gangbangers. Copy. That's not how the gangbanging world works, champ. That's not how it works, bro. You don't disrespect the culture, champ. But salute to you. Much love, champ.
So it's like really like what's the other solution?
It's just
that's where I feel like
he putting the flame.
That's why I say
the flame on fire.
Look, this is what I said though.
You putting the flame on fire. That's one that we didn't even get to your video yet. That's one. I didn't know you was gonna make no mistakes in this video. That's one though. Putting the flame on fire is crazy work.
Exactly.
He's coming at it from a Charleston White perspective. And what people don't like about Charleston White, bro, is that he say the shit kind of like I think Ricky was saying earlier, like our grandmas and shit say in the crib, like, man, y'all young, crazy, dumb, you feel me? Like that. You know what I'm saying? They keep it straight.
He's also saying like all gang members should die and shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Now, like,
I never heard my grandma say that.
That's inflammatory though. Like Flakko is also
That's inflammatory though, bro. You see the bagel excuses? Like, all right, son. Yo, y'all shouldn't do this. Right? When I reacted to the MLK shit, bro, this is crazy. Y'all wilding on MLK Day is bugged out. But I didn't go as far as to find the videos of the people that was wilding out and put the shit out 2-3 times, champ. Oh my soul. Like, it's just different content. It's different content. Charleston White wouldn't be able to do the content he do living there. I would think. Until I seen Flakko, champ.
Playing the internet game. He's mixing it.
I know, but that's lame though. It's lame.
Mixing, no, I'm not saying
call it lame.
I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm saying what he's doing is he's taking a Charleston White approach, which is like, look, I'm trying to do something that's going to get y'all attention. I'm gonna say that y'all really not gonna like, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all doing that ultimately we can all agree that that's not cool. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. You feel
I think
me?
it would
Like,
just add credibility if he did add a solution.
It's just
in
a
there.
bad.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like people are getting to the point where they so sensitive now, where they like, bro, like people can't say a certain way.
Saying that you want all gangbang, yo, listen, right? So before Trump became president, he put out this website and it had videos on it. It was like all the things that he planned on doing. And in one of those videos, I reacted to it, right? He said he want all gangbangers to go to jail. He said, I know where y'all at. We coming for all of y'all, right? And when I did the video, I said, yo, bro, y'all need to watch this shit because it's about to start getting crazy. I think Wild Rico's is about to start popping off. That's what I said, right? It's a difference in content, bro. That's what that is. Now, whatever type content, if you want to be Charleston White, that's cool, right? Whatever you want to do, you just can't be around me doing that shit. That's just me. I thought they had more pride than this, but they let it happen. That's my point. Y'all let it happen. I never would have thought y'all would let somebody talk about y'all and be around y'all the way Flakko has done. I would have never thought this in one day in my life. This is just facts.
It's like, I don't care if you're saying the truth. I might agree with you, but you got to say it a certain way.
I mean, that's
It's
true
like,
with everything.
Nah,
That's true with everything.
But that comes down to basic.
If he wrote these hard R's on the MLK parade, got in a fight, you wouldn't say, well, they did do some bad shit. You say that's out of pocket.
Say it again.
Like if the title said these hard R's was fighting at the MLK parade and they it up for everybody else, you would say that's foul. That's out of pocket.
Yeah, I would say.
So language matters.
I would say I don't agree with the way you approached it, but once again, like I can't disagree with the ultimate message of this, which is people wilding at the MLK Day Parade.
Yeah.
Flakko is gonna insert his content to get people to look. That's why I keep saying it's the Charleston White shit. You feel me? I'm gonna say some wild that's gonna get people to look. I'm not saying I agree with that.
The facts,
you know what I'm saying?
nah.
But that's just the content
I don't
part
think you
of it.
shouldn't have the right. I'm just saying that it takes credibility away when you don't add nothing to the message at the end. You know what I'm saying? It takes credibility. It makes people not want to listen to you.
Not everybody's Farrakhan.
If you want people to listen to you, you should have some type of thought process on how I could see it.
You right. Not everybody's Farrakhan. That nigga is J. Edgar Hoover. On my soul. Not everybody is Farrakhan. You are absolutely right. But some people are Hoover champ. Edgar Hoover champ. On my soul. Jay at the beginning. On my soul. Crazy. Yo, bro. Alright, yo, listen. If it's cool for dudes to do police shit and be around y'all, which I would have never thought a million years of my life, then that's fine, champ. On my soul. But don't never say nothing about Steno. That's just where I'm at with it. I wouldn't even knew about these guys. I wouldn't even knew about them if they wouldn't have bothered Steno, champ.
And to this problem that I talk about all day, every day.
No,
yes,
bro.
100%.
No,
or you just around and we shouldn't listen to you.
Because I could simply tell my homie, bro, stop doing drugs.
Is that going to help
Hold on,
him,
listen. I could simply tell my homie, stop doing drugs.
But you're not going to tell your homie that you want him to go to jail. You're not going to say, yo, you're a dirty bum and I want you to go to jail. You're not going to say that, bro. But you want to know why? Because that's your homie. Y'all embrace Flakko. This is the point. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Y'all letting these people come around y'all because they gaining clout. Y'all putting yourself in situations to try to get clout off people, champ. And at the end of the day, they turning around and they hawk Tuyin in y'all faces, champ.
May not be equipped to tell him how to stop doing drugs, but that means should I just not say, hey, it's wild that you over here doing drugs, gang? I may not be equipped to like get you to the right levels of therapy. You know what I'm saying?
But you're intelligent. You can look it up. You can Google if it's your best friend. You love him for real, like you love your people. You would do the research and find out how you can
say what he was going to say.
Let
Ant say what he was going to say, because it sounded like he was going to say, yeah, but you wouldn't do a video taping your friend doing drugs and put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And say, yo, y'all need to get him locked up. Him and the plug and everybody else, shit. You wouldn't do that.
That's not, but that once again, bro, that's not everybody's job.
I know, but I'm just saying we're not going to listen to you as much because I want to find the people that have the solutions.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? And that's what people should find.
It's understandable if you're saying, hey, I don't want to listen to somebody who's complaining.
I'm saying people shouldn't be listening to them.
You're saying you don't want people to listen to somebody who's prescribing something.
And no, so yeah, exactly, right? Yeah.
But what I'm trying to tell you is at the end of the day, like that's fine, but nigga, there's still going to be people who's going to.
Yo, Chicago, I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to put you in the game, bro. People that'll tell on people will tell on you. Just like if you have friends, like you're somebody I see, Champ, and I wasn't going to respond to it, but I'm going to respond to it, right? Because you're here. Salute to you for being here, right? But you're somebody that'll have a friend that steals and you'll still be friends with them. And you'll go around with them and they'll steal from other people and they'll steal from Walmart and all that. And then one day you'll be missing your wallet or you'll be missing the chain. You know what I'm saying? And that friend is going to help you look for the chain and the wallet. And oh man, now, bro, what you mean? All the while, your friend stole that goddamn wallet and or chain from you, champ. You have to learn, champ. What people do, they will do to you. It's just a matter of time. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to you. That's just a little bit of knowledge, champ. Flakko tells on other people that's not his friends, but he will also, ain't none of them really his friends for real. They're foolish for letting him around. You don't let people like that be around you. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. It looks bad. But salute, champ.
To be able to call out the rights and the wrongs.
Yeah, that's his right. That's his right.
Without having to be a doctor or a therapist or somebody who's gonna solve this. I'm just calling it out. And I get that you might not like it, but it's like I can't necessarily tell somebody how not to do wrong. I may not be equipped to tell somebody how not to do wrong. I'm not saying to be perfect solution,
man, but just everybody that's ever made a change in history wasn't just calling out the bad behavior. They were also doing work to try to change that behavior and change the future for their people. If you care about black people,
but,
you know what I'm saying? But if you don't care about your people, I'm not saying he needs to be, but you could have qualities of Martin Luther King and not give up your life to civil rights.
But wait, but I'm not understanding what is if Flakko is self-proclaimed, I'm not Martin Luther King. He actually said that I'm more like the news channel. I'm just here like the news to report on it. We just had a little.
The news don't never say that they want a Rico to drop down on somebody's set. Nobody on the news has ever said they wanted because that's emotion, right? The news don't have emotion. They don't show emotion unless it's something that's like touching or something. Somebody passed away or a cat stuck in the tree or something like that. But they're not angry. Flakko was angry. He's not the news channel, bro. He was y'all mans.
Conversation earlier about the news not saying allegedly and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
It's not their job, bro. Like, it's just, I'm just reporting on the bad behavior.
Go ahead. And then the back and forth is that Flakko at the end of the video does propose a solution about getting rid of the grid program because he goes into his philosophy.
Because it's like fraud and shit going on in it. But even that's still just calling out more things that he think is problems in the narrative.
Right. Bro, why are the bagels back in like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is crazy work. It's crazy work. Y'all are just, but at the end, he does give a solution. So what's the solution? He says that they need to get rid of the grid program. Hey, bro, that's not a solution, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's 26. He has no idea what he's talking about. He may not even be 26 yet. He has no idea what he's talking about. By 26, I was only on my third life. Flakko may be on his second life. I was on my third or fourth life already. By Flakko age, champ. You know what I'm saying? They ignorant and closed-minded. Champ.
I just wanted y'all to have that information, though.
No, that's good. That's great info to have. But I think a lot of people...
It's still different, man. Because it's just still different. Like, it's going past reporting.
Yeah.
Him saying he's fanning flames.
Yeah. Yes. Also, what do reporters do? They have...
champ.
They do journalism. They do... And I know Flakko does a lot of research. But there's when
research
he's
is in journalism,
in particular, like Los Angeles and certain things that the way things work in the city and certain normalities and subcultures that we have out here, and he speaks on them in a certain way, it just shows that you don't really understand what the
or care,
you know what I'm saying,
or
like,
care to understand.
So like to me, like it's the tone being offensive.
Yo, bro, it's crazy when the people that don't look like you in the room is making the most sense about a topic that y'all should be very, very well versed on. No way in hell should Lush and Moose be talking crazy, champ. No way in hell, champ. And y'all sitting there making excuses.
Is one thing, yeah, that's a little bit strange.
Yeah, that's
so
internet.
crazy,
yeah,
Lush.
that's internet, and I know he knows how to manipulate that really well because he's super intelligent. However, when you're mischaracterizing a culture that you're being very verbally critical of, you should at least have the insight to do it in a way that. But that's my opinion.
What is the insight?
A culture that lets you in. You're right, bro. You want to know why? Lush may not be from a culture, but he knows about culture. He knows about culture, bro. He's infatuated with different cultures. So he knows about how important it is to stand up for your culture. How the sickest sound, that gangbanging shit is their culture. That's their culture. That's why people from New York are super critical of people that rap from other places, because hip-hop is our culture, champ. You know what I'm saying? So when we see other people doing it, we super critical. You got to be super critical. You can't let somebody into your culture and talk crazy about y'all.
Respect it, bro.
Even we have a member right here sitting with us, and he just told y'all this shit is indefensible.
Yeah, it's just.
So
I mean,
what?
I mean, I think
What? So now you trying to validate not being angry at Flakko through Aunt Hefe. What Aunt Hefe is saying in a very passive-aggressive, low monotone, baritone, whatever you want to call it, right, is Flakko's doing more than just journalism, champ. It's going past journalism. It's past that. He just don't want to really say what it really is because that's his wallahi bedroom, champ. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just the point I've been made, I think it's just like, because y'all saying reporting is different. Like me, like I'm reporting about it. Reporting about it is basically, hey, the situation happened over here on King, you know what I'm saying? These blood dudes, I'm saying, got into it with these Crip dudes. It was a big melee. It's Martin Luther King Day. It's supposed to be a day of peace, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you go in there like, oh, yeah, man, these Bloods and Crips, they're animals. Yeah, you see them, man. They're going to disintegrate everything. Man, look, man, that's why they should just go to hell, man. First way ticket. Ooh, like you said, it's different. It's a different monotone. It's past reporting.
Right.
The thing is
so what are you going to do about it, champ, right? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to stand up for your culture? See, the reason why I'm so critical of these guys, and we're going to pay homage to the Veil real quick, right? But the reason why I'm so critical is because they was critical. They was pushing their culture on me. They pushed they set on me, champ. He was banging his set on me. He was banging his culture on me. Now, what if I would have told this nigga, all right, well, cool, you don't do no rap music unless I okay it and all that. What if I'd have told you that, champ? Right? I didn't tell you that, champ, right? So don't tell me what type of content I'm supposed to be doing, champ. On my soul. Champ. Y'all got to pay homage, champ, because we have more Hefe in store, champ. We have a little bit more Hefe in store, champ. On my soul. Go ahead and put your thumb on the goddamn screen, champs. And after you're done, go ahead and give a thumbs up in the chat. I want to see an array of different colors, champ. Of thumbs, champ. On my soul. Gilbert said, no one said nothing to me all day on Monday about MLK or it being MLK Day. Like in the streets? Like in person? Where you live at? I mean, I don't think people go around like, yo, happy MLK Day and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody does that. Happy MLK Day, my brother. I don't think people do that. You know what I'm saying? We probably should though. We probably should, champ. But this is what I did on MLK Day, champ. I brought all different colors of thumbs to the chat. I brought all different colors of thumb, all shades. Look at it. It's every night it's beautiful, champ. If this ain't some Martin Luther King shit, I don't know what is, champ. You know what I'm saying? All together as one, champ. Champ. Yes. Yo, listen, your man Anthony Buffet Mauricio Hefe is the most passive aggressive guy I've ever met in my life. Right? So the content we watched last night that I believe I dropped, I didn't clip it up, right? But anyway, we watched it last night. Some blood dude was calling out Aunt Hefe on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? I think his name was Bumpy. About the content that he was making on the MLK Day parade situation. He feels like Aunt Hefe was putting out too much information the same way we feel about Flakko. This is how they feeling. This is what the streets is saying. Hit that like button, subscribe. The video is called Whack 100 Nice Try. That's very passive aggressive. You're laughing at Whack 100 putting you in a trick bag is nasty work. Tell Bumpy from Skyline Pyro, stop watching me like an investigator. So we're going to watch this, champ. We're only going to stop it for critical moments. All right? And we're going to go forward, champ. All right? Let's go.
If you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you the check.
Nah, champ. We can't do that.
Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button.
Gotta let the beginner play.
Ring that notification bell.
I'm going to bring you Vel on my soul. I'm going to bring you Vel. Let's go.
I'm going to bring you Mel. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one.
My son Wild Quiet on my soul. My son Wild Quiet. My son don't want to wake up nobody in the crib, champ. It's very late, but you was very upset at the content that you saw. Mr. I'm not social media, champ. You are very social media indeed.
The recipient of Hot Topics is this Clubhouse app and this Bumpy guy. Whoever this Bumpy guy is from Skyline Pyro.
Champ.
Whack 100. So, I had got a heads up before this content that came out that it was some content with some dudes speaking on me saying that I'm doing the police work.
So Whack 100 texted you before the content came out to let you know what was going on, champ, that he was running a play on you. All right? That he was running a play on you, champ. He could have just not put the content out, but you know how that goes, champ. Make you look like a goddamn police officer, right? Carl Winslow? Champ.
When I heard this, I kind of chuckled. And inside my head, I was thinking like...
Inside your veil. Inside your veil, it is an echo chamber, champ. It's hollowed. You chuckled. Champ.
Here we go again with some more social media games.
Look, and you allow yourself to be in the court in the middle of that. What, you the big homie. Bro, listen, I'm not playing those games, bro. What's wrong with you? You chuckled and you let him do it. It's crazy, bro. I don't understand, son. I really don't, bro. Y'all told me he was like that. Y'all said he was like that. That's not how he acting. So just let Whack 100 do whatever he want to do, right? That's crazy.
These are games they like to play.
Look, passive. Like,
these dudes ain't got nothing better else to do. These are the games they play.
You soft, bro.
Misery loves company. And that's a true testament.
You
and I see that time and time again because I'm not even understand with this Bert and Ernie character, Bumpy even got my name in his mouth for.
So which one is Bert and which one is Ernie? That's Whack 100 and Bumpy? Oh my soul. Twisted Pistol said Stino. Alex Alonso said YouTube. Yo, bro, please, bro, with the negative comments, bro. Twisted Pistols, I rock with you, but I don't care what Alex Alonso said. Facts. I don't care what he said, bro. We're not even talking about Alex Alonso right now. I don't care what he said, bro. That, to me, I take comments like that like hateful comments. Like, I'm a person that I have a platform. If you think I didn't read what the restrictions was and all that and what was changing and all that, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you think I don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that sound like hate to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's just real. That's just real, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I wasn't even tripping off the content, right? But then somebody sent me the content. And then a second person sent me the content. So I said, hey, the third time's a charm. This stuff keep on getting talked about, so obviously it's something for me to see. I go right into this content. When I go into this content, it smell like fish. It's real fishy in this content. So you got this guy fake going off, supposed to be mad at what I'm doing, right? And right on clue.
Right on what, champ? Right on what, champ?
So you got this guy.
Come on, champ.
Fake going off.
Come on, champ.
Supposed to be mad at what I'm doing, right? And right on clue.
Ah. Champ. Right on clue, champ. Ah. Champ. Champ. I knew it was gonna happen. It's just a matter of time, bro. With the veil. It's just a matter of time with the goddamn veil on my soul. It's just a matter of goddamn time with the goddamn veil, champ. On my soul. This is what they said that you acting like. That blood dude, yeah, champ. He said that you was acting like Carl Winslow, champ. This is what he said that you was acting like, bro. The same veil shape and all, champ. The same veil and all. He said you had the suit on with the big siren. He said you had the big blue siren, champ. That's what he said, champ. Ah, champ. He was doing so good too, right, Abby? He doesn't have a clue. Well, is this a clue, champ? Is this a clue, champ? Showface News says, Cuz Winslow. Yes, champ. With the bluest of blue sirens, champ. Know what I mean? Come on, champ.
Whack 100 jumps right into the chat. Hey, what's going on? Oh, y'all talking about Hefe, not Hefe. I'm like, here we go.
Set it up. Yeah.
So
I'm like, here we go. Bro, you sound like somebody that knows that they pops is alcoholic and you know how your pops is gonna act. So you used to, but you allow it to happen because you have no choice because you a little kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you really don't got no choice. It's like Whack 100 is your new pops, which is crazy. I'm too old to have a father figure, bro. I'm too old. I got a pops. My pop's still here and all that. You know what I'm saying? But even after he go to the great above champ, bro, I don't have no, bro. Can't no nigga try to son me, bro. I'm about to be 40 years old, dog. Ain't none of y'all about to son me, bro. That's just a fact. I risk it all, bro. Straight up. This is why we got problems. Or this is why I have a problem with you. You probably don't even have a problem with me for real. Your vel is a problem though, on my soul. On my soul. That elongated kneecap that you have up there, champ, that's a problem. But he's acting like your pops and you're acting like a son that know he just drank a 6-pack and he's about to come to my school recital, champ.
Whoever this guy is, right, on this Clubhouse app, I guess he's one of the many characters that's on this Clubhouse app that try to politic what's going on.
Watch it.
With other guys that's dropping content
Watch
or they
it.
dislikes, or sometimes, just gossiping. The same thing that he's accusing me of is the same stuff they do on this app with other people. Now, I don't know if this guy think that this app and the people that he's connected with is the overseers of YouTube. Like as if, he got some type of status or something to check and oversee what other people are doing, right?
No, he just wanted to do whatever Whack 100 told him to do. That's all. Wanted to call you out. Whack 100 thought you was doing police content, and he had somebody else do his dirty work, just like how he have you do his dirty work, just like how he had Flakko do his dirty work. It's the same thing, bro. Right? And you know that. Because you're saying that without saying it. Very passive aggressive indeed.
Because when I play this audio for y'all, for the ones who ain't already heard it, this dude and said he been watching me since I got on the internet. Before no jump.
You only been on the internet for like a year, champ. Chill. Relax. Relax, bro. That's not really a long time, bro. You had like something been watching you for 4, 5, 8 years and all that, bro. Chill. Relax. That's the same nasty germ infused cup right there, champ. Why you always gotta bro, look, right? And this is just for educational purposes. If this is regular juice in here, bro, you're very corny, bro. That double cup and all that, and you in the crib, that's very corny, bro. It's very corny. You're trying to portray an image that you don't really want people to know that you really are a dog food user, champ. On my soul, you like dog food. That's a nice hot cup of dog food right there, right? That's Valley Child right there, champ. On my soul.
Jumper.
Shit's
Before
corny.
this, he always say he's not internet. He always says this, says that. And I just can't understand for the life of me a person who watches somebody that they dislike. Because you got to dislike me to keep watching me and know what I'm doing. Because I've been doing the same thing I've been doing since I've been on the internet. Nothing has changed. There's nothing that's different. And that's
people watch things they don't like all the time, bro. That's how you challenge your brain. That's how you learn things. See, this is why you're not smart, because ever since you was a kid, your parents let you watch things you wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? D-Rain says, like H? Yes, like H, champ. That's what lean is. Dog food, champ. Right? They didn't make you watch your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and Reading Rainbow and all this shit. You was watching straight brain rot cartoons. Daffy Duck and all this other that wasn't teaching you nothing, champ. On my soul. Was teaching you nothing at all. This is why you feel the way you feel now. You don't want to watch nothing that you don't like. You don't even understand it.
That's how you know who's hating, who's miserable, and who's just watching for something to talk about. Because if you've been watching me and you've been a supporter, a fan, then you know my content has been the same. Nothing has changed.
It's either you're a fan or you're a hater. As far as the Velia says. Me, I feel like if you don't like my content, that's cool. Just tell me something that you feel like I'm doing wrong. Tell me something I did wrong, champ. Tell me what I said was wrong. Then we can have a discussion on it, right? I'm not just going to say you a hater off back, but this is how the Hefe thinks, champ. This is how the dog food affects the Vel. This is for educational purposes, champ. I'm about to make a documentary on the Vel itself. Facts.
So he's in his feelings, right? Because he's in business that's not even minding him or has anything to do with him. But I guess he think because he's attached to the beehive that he can speak. So everybody.
Why do somebody got to be in their feelings because they call you out on something that they feel like you did was wrong? Why? I think that's a very feminine trait, and I apologize to the ladies in the building. No disrespect at all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's very, like, catty. Like, oh, you in your feelings. Like, bro, it sound mook. You know what I'm saying? You only say that because you in your feelings. Like, bro, that shit sound very, very, you know what I'm saying, sensual and zesty. You know what I'm saying? To me, it do.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure that
niggas can't
my
just
channel
disagree, champ.
The Martin Luther King Day episodes I've been placing out. So he's in his body.
Put Bumpy on Vel. Facts. 2 or 3. See, yo, listen. Salute to 31 Flavors. Pause. Facts. Understand the play. And he understands the play because he says, here we go again. He understands daddy got a 6-pack. 6-pack is one more left in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? Got a 25-pack, the 24-pack. Daddy brought home the keg, champ. The keg. You know what I'm saying? He knows it's a play, but he's not going to call out Whack 100. He's going to call out the person that Whack 100 sent, right? Even though he knows Whack 100 sent him. That's how you know he not a big homie. I want the big homie. I want whoever orchestrated it. Who orchestrated it? Bro, I don't even care about you. I'm going to deal with you, but I'm also going to deal with son that orchestrated it. I want him worse than I want you. Because he sent you. He sent you. That's why Gucci Mane got forever beef with Jeezy. Bro, you sent somebody to my crib. Bodied them. Boom. I still got beef with you to this day. And every time I see you, I'm going to violate you. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. That's how it's supposed to go. You don't want no smoke with Whack. You're going to wild out on Bumpy. Nobody knows who this dude is. You're going to violate him. You the one who said people that don't got no platforms don't deserve no attention. That's how you rock. You got 50,000 subs and you responding to Bumpy. And not Whack 100. You're bugging. But like I said, the BRT, champ. Anybody with that bottom row, champ, that BRT, you can't trust. You can't trust.
Situation about different things, but all relating to the same things because there was different parts that was taped from different people and placed out there. So he's in his body mad because the Bloods came on camera and they all said what blood sets they was from and what they was on.
And they said F Rabs and all this other stuff. Somebody said that bro said F trays or ramps or whatever he said. This is what somebody said in the audience. And you put the video out and you placed everything together saying somebody handle this. That's what you did. Flakko said arrest him. You said somebody handle this. Street justice. You just not going to do the street justice. You don't want no part of that. We can see straight through the confused, smug pug face. On my soul. The smug pug is what I call it, champ.
Because I reacted to and repeated what they said. I'm the police.
Yes.
That's how you know these guys is just like idiots who've been in jail, like these fake, hard, tough.
Bro, just because you've been in jail for a long time, bro, that means that you are probably not the smartest person. That's what that means, bro. Niggas that continually go to jail all the time, bro, society looks at you guys, and I don't know if it's true or not. Society looks at you guys like you're not the smartest people. You have to switch it up. You can't use that ideology and logic against us. You can't. You can't use that against us, bro. You talking to people that been on the street, been in the street, on the street, around the street, different houses and moved to different states and been in those streets, bro. What are you talking about? You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing, Vel. You was taken care of for 15 years of your life. You was taken care of. You was getting 3 hots in the cot, champ. Stealing from people in jail. Stealing drugs and stealing stuff from people in jail, champ. That's what you was doing. You didn't know how to navigate these goddamn streets, champ. You want to tell somebody what streets is? You ain't street. You're jail. That shit don't count. Those rules don't count, champ. On my soul. So you will let somebody like Whack 100 take your cookies in jail. Wouldn't you, champ? You would let Whack 100 take your goddamn cookies, champ.
Criminals, and some of these guys, like, probably for reals, like, it's J Cats where they from. Because for like a person to be like a real banger and have been to jail and really like been in the streets, you know what I'm doing is not the police work, and ain't nobody gonna go to jail or get found guilty for the segments I'm placing out. It's just
You don't know that. So what you gonna say when they actually do use? So what you're doing now is you're challenging. You're challenging the police to use one of your clips to build a case. Because what you gonna say when they do it? This is why you don't. This is why you're not supposed to make this type of content that you're making, because it's a possibility. It's a possibility that, hey, you have everything in one clip. Let's use his clip, right? And in this case, so we don't got to go through. We don't even know where to find everybody else clip at. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You act like you. This nigga look like he asking for free chips on my soul. You can never open a bag of chips around Hefe in school, champ. He wants PC. Facts. You gonna give me some of your chips on my soul. You gonna eat your cornbread, zesty face on my soul. Nasty word. You like a tired Eminem. Look at it. A very sleepy and high calorie Eminem, champ. Facts.
You're mad because the young bloods and the stupidity they keep displaying, I'm here speaking on it and critiquing it. So you and your body. But I don't want to hold you guys on what I'm talking about. We about to get into this clown bozo act.
Body.
You already know, man.
What does in your body mean? What is that? Bro, this is why us elders, we not really supposed to use words that they using already for real like that. We supposed to really try to make up our own shit. Like, you pick some shit up. You know what I'm saying? But that vernacular is not spectacular, bro. In your body, it's supposed to be out your body. You're in your body mad? Like, in your body mad? Like, bro, you just trying to use different vernacular. Like, it's crazy word. I thought it was out your body. Yeah, right, Sherm. Like, what's going on, bro? This
man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Come on, man.
Where the media team? We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go.
Yeah, we seen this yesterday, bro.
And have been to jail, make hard, heated. What came on late that watches my channel and seen the Martin Luther King Day episodes I've been placing out. Put Trap Lord Ross content up.
On this social media shit and all this shit, bro, and you gonna go do some shit. You gonna say you a Dago nigga from Skyline, but I don't think none of that. You like the B team up.
Oh. So y'all heard it for yourself. I don't even have to take myself through the turmoil of listening to this again, because It's straight clown work. And
take myself through the turmoil of listening to this again. Turmoil. Like, bro, you use unnecessary words, and they like almost like it's correct, but like it's like, bro, you shouldn't even use that word.
bozo activity, as I've explained before I played it for you guys. So I'm not understanding how is this guy connecting my content or placing my content side by side with Trap Lord Ross. Oh, what is he doing different than Trap Lord Ross?
Never do your face like that. I'm not gonna lie. Never do that. It's just certain things that we just, as you know, big backians, we shouldn't do these types of faces, bro. You look like you about to grow a baby veil. You know what I'm saying? You look like you about to push out a baby veil, champ. On my soul. You shouldn't do this, champ. This right here, you don't need to go that hard about somebody that nobody knows if he's wrong. But you're putting a lot of pressure into this one, champ. Putting a lot of pressure into it, champ.
Do a lot different. Put Trap Lord Ross content up and my content up. Trap Lord Ross, I'm pretty sure when he does his content, he's gonna go seek and go look, and he's gonna do the investigation work, like the work that you doing. Like, you keep watching me and know everything I'm doing. I don't do that. I see clips, or clips get sent to me, and I upload them clips and I react to what I seen, and I give my opinion on what I've seen. And if my opinion got you in your feelings or got your panties in the butt, so be it. I do not care.
If you don't care, right? Because I'm gonna skip to the next one. If you don't care, why are you doing another video about it, champ? If you don't care, why are you doing another video about it, champ? I think San Diego Bloods are fake. No, Bumpy, I heard you are a fake Pyro. Skyline don't claim you. Now, once again, you're going back and forth with somebody that probably doesn't have nothing to lose. You have 50,000 subs. This person don't have no subscribers. These are the type of people that would probably enjoy seeing you, you know, not active on this space. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you go back and forth with people that's in jail, it's the same. My daughter getting her hair done for her birthday. Still, she be fighting. She has to go to bed. We got a big day planned. Like, she's bugged out, crying. But yes, champ, right? This is what you do. You still haven't learned, champ. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Hit that like button, subscribe. We still got time, right? Champ.
He was getting into it with the homies on there. They was going back and forth. And then one day I was like, man, I could do this shit too. You feel me? Like, all niggas is doing is talking shit, and I'm one of the best shit talking. You feel me? He was up there talking whack. So this nigga T. Kelly paperwork was already put out. You feel me? We put it up and blasted all shit. He from Dago, he from out here. So he got caught up in whatever his case is, and then we'll talk about on the extracurricular that go into that. I get on the stage, they bring.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number, what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna
bring you Vel on my soul. Look, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, you ain't learned, bro. Why would you go back and forth with somebody who don't make content? And I'm not saying that out of jealousy, bro, because whether you go back and forth with me, I'm still gonna do the content that I make anyway. I'm going to talk about different people here and there, and then when I feel like coming back to wild out you, I'm going to come back to wild you out. You know what I'm saying? Period. So it's not no jealousy. I'm just saying, if this is what you said you're not going back and forth with nobody else. These dudes be want to trick you out your spot and all that. How you know he not trying to trick you out your spot? And this is game. I'm just giving you game. That's all. I'm giving you game. Why would you go back and forth with somebody that don't have a platform? I don't even, like, salute to everybody that's in attendance, but if you don't got a platform, I'm not about to make a video about you. We're not going back and forth. I'm not doing that. Somebody said, yo, Stino, I'm about to come to Atlanta and we could have a friendly fade, bro. You don't even have a picture on your profile. I don't even know who you are, bro. Make a platform, grind a little bit like how I've been grinding, then maybe you could get a fade. We can monetize this shit, nigga, because people want to see how Stino hands work. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I'm not just going, like, bro, I'm not doing that. But this got under your skin, champ. It got under your skin a lot. It got underneath the veil. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, Whack 100 Lil Minion, Bumpy.
So Whack 100 sending his goddamn minions after the steamboated veil, champ. So like the front of a goddamn train, champ. A bullet train. Real talk. So now you feel like Whack 100 is sending his minions at you. But you still not going to really say nothing to Whack 100, are you? Nope, you're soft. And I don't expect this from men. Bro, almost my age. I don't expect this from men, bro. What? Is you crazy?
Y'all know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on.
Look, scratch the veil. That shit sounded like you was scratching on a goddamn pine cone just now. Oh, my soul. It sounded like you was using a pine cone to scrub dishes just now, champ. That's a very ruffian veil, champ. That's a very crusted veil right there, champ. It's time for a good shaving, champ.
To tap into my first segment of the day that was dropped at 6 a.m.
Right.
So yesterday,
Why is you dropping content at 6 a.m. if you're not social media? I don't drop content at 6 a.m. 6 a.m., I don't think people be up ready to watch content at 6 a.m. 6? That's kind of crazy, bro. You dropping on New York time.
I got hip that something was coming down the pipeline. I really didn't care because when I hear about this social media stuff and what's being said and narratives that's being spent, why would I allow that into
the sideways veil is crazy.
Narratives that's being spent, why would I allow that into
the sideways veil? That shit like a rusted potato on my soul. The sideways baked veil? Ah, champ. Sheesh. That shit is a brick on my soul. Shit is a brick. An Angus brick on my soul. Shit is an Angus brick right there, champ, on my soul. Yo! That's Mighty Morphin right there, champ, on my soul. Champ! Bro, that's just extra, bro. It's just like extra. Like, why is it like y'all ever found like a deformed M&M? Like an M&M that's not perfect. It got like an extra little hump to it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Y'all niggas ever pulled the M&M out and it was two M&Ms fused together? On my soul. It was two M&Ms fused together with one peanut. On my soul. You be like, yo, where's the other peanut? It's two M&Ms. Gave you wild chocolate. On my soul. Nigga gotta bite the extra piece off to try to have a regular M&M champ. I used to hate that shit. I got OCD. I need all my M&Ms straight champ. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no deformed M's or Nims, champ. Facts. Yo! Those the best M&M's or hell nah, I be tight, bro. I be tight, bro. I feel like they cheated me out of a peanut, champ. This big ass extra little piece on here, bro, with no peanut in there, champ. They owed me a peanut, as a matter of fact. Yo! Nigga get on my Julia shit. Y'all niggas owe me a peanut. That ass. Nasty work.
My real life. Why would I allow lies and anything that's disheartening and fake into reality?
I ain't gonna lie. When y'all popped in my chat and y'all was talking about y'all know where my family is at, I was ready to clip y'all niggas. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. When y'all was talking that high power shit, I was ready to clip y'all niggas, bro. Promise y'all. I was ready to clip y'all. I ain't know who y'all was talking about. My moms, my kids. I ain't know what y'all was talking about. I was ready. Bro, I promise you, bro. Promise you. Promise you. I don't take this internet shit like this shit can't leak into real life. I take this shit like this shit is real life. You tell me some shit like you know my family or you know where my family's at. Whatever you said, bro. That's immediate clippage, bro. Straight up. Straight up. That weekend, I bought bigger shit. I was not playing, bro. Nigga, I'm in Georgia. I went and bought bigger shit. Crazy. That's how I know, bro. He's not sturdy, bro. Bro, you gotta be paranoid a little bit. Or you gonna be slipping, bro. You gotta be paranoid a little bit or you gonna be slipping. I promise you, bro. Promise you, bro. You gotta be paranoid, bro. Don't take shit niggas do as a game, bro. I'm not playing with none of y'all. You ready to get clipped, bro. Y'all niggas making content, nigga. I'm ready to clip. Straight up. Oh, we're family? Oh, copy. That's all they had to say. Straight up. But I see y'all just be playing, bro. I don't play like that, bro. I'm older than you, bro. I've been through wild shootouts and all that, bro. I've been through it all. I got shot when I was 14. When you was in YA, I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit, bro. I was ready. Man, you crazy, champ. But continue, champ. I see what it is now. You don't take nothing serious, bro. That's not safe, but go ahead, champ.
So a lot of stuff I hear, you know what I'm saying, I let it go in one ear and out the other. And as I always say, whatever I choose to speak on is what I choose to speak on. So I spoke on this Martin Luther King situation. I think I spun like about 3 segments pertaining to this situation.
3 segments. So first you said the Bloods, Crips, Swans and all that. Then the next one you said they doubled back and they caused more mayhem. So you're documenting the mayhem that they doing or that they creating as a gangbanger. This is what you doing. If they crashing out on Crips, you supposed to be crashing out, right? That's how I thought it went. But let's continue, champ.
In all 3 segments was hitting different angles of pivoted moments that happened, but it all resort to one thing and what happened and what was said on camera. So y'all know how that go. Being that I was critiquing Damus or Bloods about their conduct on camera and the things that they were saying, y'all already know we gonna have some people that's Blood sympathizer mad, if not outright Bloods just mad. And it just seemed like,
how about the people that just on code or they know the code and they be like, damn, this shit feel crazy. It feel like he not supposed to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? What about those people? Because, yo, it's some people, bro, that don't have no ill intent. And they just really like, yo, you're not supposed to do that. Like, this is not good because they feel like you're some type of top-notch gangbanger. You went all them years without telling. You did mad years in jail and not told. You actually could have only got 6 years. They offered you 6 years at first. And you didn't want to take the plea deal. And you kept it tall. So you took more time because you didn't want to plead out early. Right? Then you get home and you make content where you're speaking on open cases. or shit that could lead to an open case or shit that could lead to a case. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense. People expect more of you. This is why you're getting into so much trouble, champ. Right? Mello, salute for the goddamn super chat, champ. He says, bros, headbutts come with hella velocity. On my soul. You ever been hit with a water balloon that didn't pop? It's gonna feel like that. On my soul. You ever been hit with a goddamn water balloon that didn't pop, champ? That's that.
This is one of those cases.
Black of the Berry said, pivoted moments. Yeah, but I heard him. I'm just angry with him right now. So the Hefferdies is slipping past me. Please, champ, please. Tell me what he said, champ. Nasty word. He knows everything but knows nothing at all, champ. Nasty work.
Again, so one of the supporters that watch the channel and probably watch a lot of other channels in this social media realm hit me. Like, hey, look, this whole situation is a play. See, they told me they talked to this Bumpy dude. And they told me that this Bumpy dude was not from San Diego, really. They told me that this Bumpy dude was really from the South. And he was just a claimer. He wasn't no real Skyline Power Rule.
Power Rule is crazy work. Power Rule is extremely crazy work, champ. But go ahead and gossip. So this is the gossip back and forth. You're gonna say something that probably is not true or maybe true, and this guy's gonna feel a certain type of way, and that's where you have people trying to violate you. He's not gonna do content. He doesn't have a page to do content on. But continue.
And they told me that they talked to this Bumpy dude, and this Bumpy dude told them that Whack 100 gave him to script to run the play, and he was going to show up in the chats and act like he didn't know what was going on.
Now, isn't this what I said yesterday? Isn't this? Now, look at you. That's a face of disappointment. That's the face you make when you come home from work and your dog shitted on the carpet. Not just a regular shit. Not just a shit that you get mad, you pick up and you wipe it up or you clean it up and you move on about your way. No. A liquid Duke. On my soul. A liquid Duke on the carpet. Fresh carpet. Brand new carpet. Brand new carpet. This is the face you make because you don't want to wild out. You don't want to hurt the dog, bro. So you... Champ. But I was hating when I put you on the spider web. When I put you on the thumbnail and I had Whack 100 as the itsy bitsy spider and I had you wrapped up in the web, I was a hater. You should hear everybody. You're obsessed with Hefe. Nothing I say is wrong, champ. Nothing. So it took for somebody else to call you and tell you that it was a script when people been telling you this for this whole time, champ. You finally realizing what's going on. It's nasty work. Champ. Woo.
Now, I don't know if this took place or not. But if it did took place, it just shows how much goofy a person is as a grown man.
Buford's champ. Hold on.
I don't know if this took place or not.
Watch.
But if it did took place, it just shows how much goofy a person is as a grown man.
I'm gonna catch it, bro. He'd do it again. So who are you talking about? Who's the goofy one? You talking about Bumpy or you talking about Whack? So if it is true that Whack 100 gave him the script, which one of them are goofy? Both of them should be goofy, correct?
To play police games or enact goofiness for another grown man. Instead of just be like, man, look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't want no.
So not Whack 100. Yo, nah, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done. We'll be at 2 hours. I'm pretty much done, champ. Straight. I be expecting people to be tough like me, bro. Niggas threatening me and all this other shit. I'm expecting people to be tough like me, bro. Bro, both of y'all not gonna play with me. Don't send nobody to do no wicked shit. You're not supposed to be doing nothing wicked for no next man. You don't even know me. You talking crazy about me, and you know me, and you having people talk about me. I don't like none of that. But you're not gonna say whack. You're not gonna say nothing about whack. You're gonna give whack the pass. I don't know, bro. Like, listen, if there's anybody left that's still on Hefe's side in the Hefe versus Stino, goddamn trilogy or whatever you want to call it, champ. If it's still anybody on his side, God bless you, champ. Y'all just glazing at this point. Cause this is crazy, bro. So if it is true that if Wack 100 gave the script, it's shame on Boogie or whatever son name is, right? All right, cool, champ. On my Bumpy. It's shame on Bumpy. It's not shame on Wack, right? All right.
Parts of that. But in today's game, that's what these dudes do. They do stuff and throw it out there in a form of social media, as if social media have some type of past that real life doesn't have. It's just like, oh, I can say whatever. Oh, this happened to Wooty Woo. Then, you see, oh, man, man, that was just social media or whatever the case may be. So
that's what you be saying. You just said I don't take nothing on social media and get mad in my real life and all this other shit. That's what you just said. But now you mad. But you just don't want to say it. You passive aggressive, bro. You're not a real man. You're not a real man, bro. A real man is not going to let people play with his name, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. If I ever find out that somebody said some wicked stuff about me, and I found out that somebody I know told them to say it, it's up. It's up. It's stuck. It's there. It's above me now. Cause you playing with my name now, bro. You wildin'.
So, this dude
damn
rather play it not, because I can't respect somebody allowing somebody else to have them do something if this is the truth. And if it ain't the truth.
But what about the person that had him do it, bro? What about the person that had him do it, bro? Yeah, bro. You don't know the art of war, bro. That mean that Wack 100 can keep playing with you forever. Bro, it's gonna just keep happening, bro. He's gonna keep playing with you forever, bro. Cause you're never gonna stand up for yourself, bro. This is sad. He's gonna keep sending people to say stuff about you, bro. Until you get out of character. Until you break this character that you're in, bro, and you get back to real life. He's gonna keep playing with you, bro. This is why you squash the boss. You wild the boss out. I'm not even worried about Bumpy. I'm worried about Wack now. Straight like that. What are you scared of? You got the biggest gang. That's from what I heard. You got the biggest gang behind you, champ. You got a very big set behind you. What are you scared of? I don't understand. What are you scared of? This is like, you see him like your pops, bro. Like, this is the only thing I can say. Rest in peace to your pops. I know your pops, pal. I'm not trying to disrespect your pops or nothing like that, champ. I'm just saying, like, you see him as like a father, uncle type figure, bro. It has to be. It has to be, bro. And then I heard you pulled the toast out on your pops. You pulled the toast out on your pops, but you won't say nothing back to Wack 100 is diabolical. Y'all may have something different going on. Y'all, that shit may not be a father-son relationship. Y'all may have something else going on. Straight up. You pulled the grip out on your pops. You said your pops told you, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. He was trying to get you to walk the straight and narrow. And you told him you not taking me out of nothing. Oh, my soul. Went and grabbed the toast from in your bag. And didn't shoot nothing because you got wrestled down and all that. But, you know what I'm saying? I fought my pops too, bro. See, but me and my pops knucked up, right? I fought my pops too. That's why I'm not letting no man play with me. I can't fight my pops and then let niggas play with me and do anything they want to do to me, bro. That just doesn't make sense to me. You pulled the blick out on them. But now you want to jump through hibachi windows and be kind to whack 100. It's crazy, bro. I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Then he did it himself. So it's just like, either way, it's lame. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fake news. You know what I'm saying? It's fictitious news. So
fictitious, not fictitious. I don't feel like pulling up no other picture. I'm going to let you finish, champ.
Oh, as y'all see.
Did you use karate on Pops? No, but Pops tried to use karate on me. He tried to, like, we was close quarters. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga tried to finger, he tried to get me in a finger lock. I think he tried to get me in like some sort of like wrist lock. And he tried to pressure point, hit me in different pressure points. But it just wasn't working. I'm just too much bigger than him. Like, that shit wasn't working. My pops is like 5'5" and maybe like 140. I'm towering over that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ain't none of that shit working. Plus, I know what you're doing. Like, so no, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't use none of that shit. I was just throwing son through walls and shit like that. Boom, boom, just doing aggressive football shit. Wow, like nigga standing there trying to do karate stances and shit. I'm running full speed. Nigga, wow, through the wall. What are you talking about? What are you doing? Shit. Champ, your pops was on some dragon fuck. Yo, listen, my pops get busy, but I was just too close up on him, champ. Like, it was just too much. Like, I get busy too, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much, bro. I was just too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much, bro. It's like when them niggas was trying to stop, what's my son that wear the helmet? He was running through the walls and all that. You know what I'm saying? Juggernaut. Word. It was like trying to stop Juggernaut, bro. Pick that nigga up. Through the wall. Mad debris everywhere. Salute to my pops. Yo! Dead ass. Niggas, why niggas call they dad son? Facts, bro. That's my son. That's always gonna be my son. And I'm always gonna be his son. It's just different meanings, you know what I'm saying? That's my son for sure. And my son is his son's son. You know what I mean? You just gotta get the vernacular to be spectacular, champ. Oh my soul.
How this dude found his way to club.
Son tried to finger pop you, lock you, bro. What are you talking? What? Bro, what are you talking about? I said he tried to hit me with a finger lock. He tried to like twist my finger in a certain way and have me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, that's not good. Nigga, that's not about to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Broke right through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's not about to work, bro. It's not about to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Showface says crack a wild sheetrock. Wild walls was broke on that day in that crib. That's the day I stopped living at home. Like, that shit was it after that. On my soul. You gotta get out. Get out! Alright. I'm out of here, champ. On my soul. I got that dub, though. I got that one last dub, though. And then I left, champ. On my soul.
Clubhouse. So he found his way to Clubhouse, right? Because they was politicking about some paperwork or something like that. About somebody from San Diego. And he just had a hard on to get on social media, to get on the internet. Oh, man, they doing it. I can do it, too. I'm the best ass talker. So he hop into this Clubhouse.
That's the same thing you said about seeing other people content, and you said, damn, if they could do it, I could do it too. That's the same thing everybody says. Don't try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? To make it seem like it's crazy. Like, that's the same thing everybody says. You said the same shit, champ. On my soul. Guac and Soldier said you tripped on Pops. Nah, he tried to trip on me, bro. It was enough. It was enough. It was, and I'm gonna just put y'all on game, right? It was a time where I think I was like 17. My pops had he had rocked my shit. I had said something to him slick, right? And I was walking up the stairs and it was dark. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. It was dark. And by the time I stopped walking up the stairs, I still heard more footsteps behind me. I didn't know nobody was behind me. I was just talking shit. Like, fuck this nigga, bro. This nigga think, you know what I mean? Nigga bug it. I'm stomping up the stairs, boom, boom. Nigga bug it, right? Boom. I get to the top of the stairs. I stop because there's no more stairs. I still hear more stairs. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I turn around. I just see a flash of light, nigga, and it felt a nice punch. Like, wow, man, I just saw a bright light. Like, oh, like, close my shit. So after that day, I said, bro, if he ever, like, pop fly like that, and that's why I learned, like, don't let nobody run up on you, son. Like, because if that ever happens again, I gotta protect myself, bro. Facts. Like, there's no talking at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that shit happened again. He rolled up on me, and he just went through multiple walls in the crib. Salute to Pops, though, man. I love Pops. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I was wild. I was in punk, motherfucker. I'm wilding. Huh? Wow. Oh, like, cracked my joint. I was like, all right. I owe you one. Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Facts. So you let that one rock. We wrestled, but I couldn't see. Like, I grabbed him and shit, but I was, that nigga won that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I took that loss. I couldn't do nothing. Son rocked me. Wow, nigga, my shit, bro. You ever got rocked so hard, pause, that you had to peel your eye open like this? I had to peel my eye open to even see something. On my soul. I had to peel my eye open, champ. And my shit like this. Come on, champ. Nigga, wash me up, son. On my soul. A grown man can say he got washed up, champ. You know what I'm saying? Stino, you was doing wild push-ups after that. Nah, I wasn't. I just knew, like, yo, if anybody ever run up on me, I have to protect myself. Period. I don't care who it is. Know what I mean? So the next time he ran up on me, it was for some stupid shit too. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was for some dumb shit. But he ran up on me and I was like, I just snapped. Like, Like, that's that shit was PTSD, champ. Straight up. I had the wild pops out, champ. I'm too big now. Can't do this, champ. Guac says, I had to force my eye open in the middle of a fight. Yeah, bro, force my shit. Like, oh, rock my jaw. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Gigi on the mic says, my mom slapped the hell out of me just like that after mumbling something under my breath. Yo, I think that happened to a lot of us. I think that happened to a lot of us, right? Where we done mumble some crazy shit and we think we getting away with it, but our parents is right behind us, like, on you, like, I'm like, oh, wow. Face hurt. On my soul. B-Pap says, bro said I got the last W, though. So look, I got the last fighting W with my pops, But my pops never played basketball with me again. And I think that hurt me more because I always wanted to beat my pops in basketball. Now he too old to play ball for real. Like, nigga in his 60s. You know what I'm saying? That nigga not playing no ball. Like 65. He's like, nope, you're not beating me in basketball, bro. You're not taking everything, champ. Oh, my soul. You're not about to wow everything out. You're not about to, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to be the undisputed champ. You're not about to play me in basketball to beat me, champ. Oh, my soul. You know what I'm saying? Tight shit. Angry. Champ. I wanted that belt. I wanted that goddamn belt, champ. Championship belt.
House chat room, get on there, start going crazy. And then from there, it just seemed like he's just been running with social media. And I can't respect or understand nobody that's from the streets or gang members who that's against social media or wasn't doing social media and then found their way on social media by way of another member or somebody else and trying to critique what they doing or what they had going on. That's just lame and goofy activity, man. A lot of you dudes been fans of the social media app, but just didn't know how to insert y'all way in here. And I'm starting to see that. So when you don't understand something, you're going to go against it. And then when you see other people doing it and you see it's becoming a norm, then you guys want to insert yourself into stuff.
Just because something is becoming a norm don't mean that it's right. So you're trying to get up. So you see Charleston White, Traveler Ross, Flakko, and all that. So you're trying to get on the wave early because you see that it's something that's, you know, potentially could get you views and shit. So you're getting on the wave early. See, but just because something becomes popular and a lot of people start doing it, don't mean that it's the right thing to do. Facts. It don't mean that it's the right thing to do, champ.
And this is another case of this situation. And it made me go down a rabbit hole just a bit to look into this dude's background. So, after dropping my segment, this dude took it upon himself.
And then you gonna be crying, yo, bro. Just because you back online don't mean that you white clean, bro. You gotta relax. Somebody gotta tell this nigga, bro. You gotta, bro, listen, certain, bro, just this. I would have did a third Martin Luther King video. Dead ass. I'd have did a third Martin Luther King video. Or I would have responded to Wack. And Wack, bro, you got these peons. Whatever happened to peons? Whatever happened to you using the word peons? Yo, Wack, you sending your peons after me, bro? If that's how you feel, like. You ain't used the word peon yet. Anything to please Wack, champ.
Himself the clip about what, like a minute part of my segment and me speaking, and he throws that up on his Instagram page. First, it was added to me by another blood member. Then it leads back to this guy page. So when I look at his page, I see that he follows my account. So if he follows my account, it lets me know that either he's a supporter, he's spying, or he's a hater. And it's okay, man. Like, if you was a fan or a supporter before and I didn't follow you back or something like that, and now you running these narratives, man, I understand, man. It's a lot going on.
This nigga Hefe think niggas really know him, bro. Nobody I know you. Like, nobody I know you. Don't nobody know you. It's probably people here that did not know who you was. Nobody knows you, bro. Just like don't nobody know. I mean, a lot of niggas do know me, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, for real life. But that ass, bro, like, nigga, don't nobody know us, bro. Don't nobody know us, my man. Stop with that shit, bro. That's the shit that gets you in trouble. You acting like you big dog. If I ain't follow you, now I'm saying you probably just mad I ain't follow you before with your little followers and all that. Your little bitty followers and all that. You know, I'm big Hefe. Like, bro, that's the shit that make people not like you, bro.
On in life, man, and my life don't revolve around social media, man. But let me say this.
Your life don't revolve around social media, but you drop content at 6 o'clock in the morning. Copy.
Right.
I'm I'm making breakfast for my I'm making breakfast for my kids and my shorty. That's how ill of a nigga I am, bro. I get up early in the morning, I'm making breakfast for everybody to eat before we all leave to go outside. Coffee made, everybody got their toaster strudels, croissant. So I made the croissant sausage, egg and cheese this morning. Croissant sausage, egg and cheese. Why? Let's go. Bull. My son, the toaster strudel. The lines on it. Bull. My daughter, the toaster strudel, lines on it. Bull. You up making content. It's crazy work, bro. I don't even get to start editing my content for the day until about 9 o'clock. Facts.
So, from what I spoke, it's goofy and had a nerve to say that, oh, here we go again. Young and Hefe saying San Diego bloods are soft. Ain't nowhere in my mouth about soft come out, and then nowhere in my mouth about San Diego bloods come out my mouth. What I did speak on is the character that's supposed to be from Skyline Power, in which I told him to, hey, stay out of what I'm talking about. I don't care about you being a blood, you being a part of the beehive, or what y'all got going on. As far as me.
Or what? Stay out of what you talking about online. So that's like the people that uploaded those clips that you use, that you're mocking and you're using for content. That's like them saying, don't use my content, bro. You're a Crip. Why are you posting my content? And you're going to say, because you posted the content, it's on the internet. I can make content about it. Right? That's the same thing this nigga's doing. Correct?
Me speaking on LA gang members dissing LA Crip hoods, LA Bloods dissing LA Crip hoods. Again, mind your business. You're from San Diego, bro.
Ain't you a LA Crip? How is Bloods dissing LA Crips and you not getting active? See, this is why all that shit is a myth to me now. I ain't gonna lie. All that shit is a myth to me now, nigga, because you supposed to be getting active. They said all types of derogatory names and all that, and you on this shit telling. You telling. You putting a spotlight on it. You telling.
I ain't hear nobody out there say 5'9" brims. I ain't hear nobody out there say Skyline Pyru. These were all LA blood sets. You know what I'm saying? In some LA County. But I didn't hear no blood sets from Dago. So I don't understand why it's coming out that I said that San Diego bloods are soft. But again, you got to understand this is social media, and these are the goofy games that these guys that claim to be street dudes play.
So why you keep going back and forth with goofy street guys? You didn't want to fight King Pill because King Pill is a goofy street guy, right? Now King Pill and Bosco is about to go get a little bag. And that's going to open them up to fight more because guess what? It's just boxing. You just showing your hands. That's all. It's just boxing. But now they about to get the bag. You said King Pill was goofy and all this other shit, but now you responded to another goof. Like, bro, you just don't listen, bro. You don't learn, you don't listen, you're unteachable.
Because I don't understand like how you come on the internet trying to politic somebody's paperwork and then you just like a natural household name on Clubhouse on the internet now, politicking. You get up here, politic in these Clubhouse rooms talking about other men and you think that's cool.
Talk about other men is crazy, other men. I get what he's doing now. I don't know exactly what it's called. Maybe y'all can help me out. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like when somebody slaps you and then somebody else laugh, but you get mad at the person that laugh and not the person that slap you. Like you go extra hard on the person that laugh, like you supposed to go on the person that slap you, but you going extra hard on them. Like you want to fight them for laughing, but you don't want to fight the nigga that slapped you. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what that's called, champ. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're projecting the anger you were supposed to have with Whack 100 on Bumpy, which is a nasty goddamn name, champ. Misplaced aggression. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Yep. See, I don't claim to know everything, champ. If I don't know, I definitely ask. Facts. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work, bro. You supposed to be mad at Whack 100, but you mad at this dude.
Like, man, come on, make it make sense out here, dude. But look, shout out to the real Skyline Pyrus that I know. You know what I'm saying? 6A, Bubba Roo, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Caleb, you know what I'm saying? The boy Mikey the Slayer, you know what I'm saying? And a few other Skyline Pyrus I can't think of right now.
And that's what a lot of them do too. And I'm not saying that son is a real Skyline Pyru, because I have no idea. But I noticed that this is what a lot of these guys do, bro. They'll shout out a couple of homies like that they know from whatever set to try to make it seem like you're not from that set. But yeah, shout out to such and such, such and such, such and such. Like, but you don't know everybody in that set, bro. So how could you possibly know something not real right? You don't know. You're not from there. You don't know. Like, did you call these people? Did they say that he not valid? Know what I mean?
Off the top of my head. But what I did do, right, being since you want to get in blood business,
that sounds crazy. Since you want to get in blood's business, you're not a blood. Yo, this guy, yo, I'm telling you, 2026, bro, the summertime is about to be crazy. The summertime is going down out there. I'm just letting y'all know that. Be prepared for slow singing and flower bringing out there.
Tapped in to see who were you. In the report I got back, it ain't cool, right? I was already told that you wasn't from what you was claiming. And even in my chats, it seemed like a lot of dudes from Dago and our Skyline Pyru are tapping in saying that they don't know you or you are.
So now you going off what the chat say. Now you going off of what the chat say. It's nasty goddamn work to me, bro. So now the chat decides. And you know what? I get told a lot of things about you too. I get told that, bro, you was in jail and that was it, bro. You didn't do nothing on the streets worth nothing. This is what I'm told. But who's to say if that's true or not, right? Who's to say if that's true?
We're not from their hood. So what I did was, I ain't got to say no names. I tapped in with somebody from San Diego that's, I think, about around your age. And I asked them. I sent them your account and I said, man, do y'all know this guy from y'all community? Dude said, man, no bueno. Man, I do not know him. He wasn't in the streets with us. When we was outside, when he was supposed to be outside, he wasn't outside. So I don't know, like, if he's really a San Diego native, like, born there, or if he just flew there, you know, got there.
So the people that you spoke to said when they was outside, he wasn't outside. So if he's older than us, which I'm older than you by like 4 years, about 4 or 5 years. That dude look like he older than me by about 4 or 5 years. So son is 10 years older than you, right? What makes you think that the people that you know is gonna know who he is like that? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be outside together, bro. Just like you wasn't outside for a bunch of years when you was in jail. Right?
At a young age and, you know, took that state up, you know, as his playing field or whatever the case may be, but.
So now he not from San Diego, copy. Well, what about Whack 100 that was, what about Whack 100 that was false claiming hoods, champ? What about him? You know, the guy that put you in this situation.
What I am going to tell you, bro.
What if Whack wants you to get your page taken down? What if, I'm just saying, like, what if Whack wants you to lose your platform? Because if you know that I've just got 2 strikes on my jaw, right? Why would you then send somebody at me knowing I'm going to argue with them and go back and forth on my page? If you supposed to be my friend and my uncle, somebody that cares about my well-being. If he can't make money off you, he's going to make money off you. This is just fact. If you ain't going to let him do it, he's going to do it without you knowing.
Your B ain't that bloody, bro, if them dudes do not know you. Because one thing about it, bro, if you a household name or you somebody out your situation, they're going to know you. Regardless of the generation. If they don't outright know you, they know of you and have heard of you. This dude I asked, he's somebody that's from over there and really been in the streets. And everybody else I asked him about, he know these people and vice versa. I don't understand how these dudes don't know you. And I don't understand why you continue to play these social media games saying stuff.
All right, so if the people that you asked about him didn't know him, does that mean that his message was false? Was what he's saying false? Did he say anything false about what you was doing? I think it shows that you feel like he was right because you went to lengths of calling people to try to figure out who. The same thing you did with me, bro. You called around and you tried to figure out who I was, except I'm not playing with you. Straight up. I got on live, click-clacking. Yo, if anybody, I promise you, y'all show up here, it's going to be bad. I'm not playing with nobody, bro. Facts. I don't got no time for that, bro. Straight up. But this is your tactics, bro. Whenever you get hurt, you call around, you try to figure out who people is. That's soft. Deal with that man. You soft. You want to call around and make sure people is who they is and all that, bro. I didn't know nothing about you until people start hitting me up telling me about you. Because I don't care who you are. I don't care if people know you or not. It's me and you, champ. I don't care about none of that.
That I didn't say.
Brother,
Stop
now.
playing these games, man. Continue working your little longshoreman job, catching fish, or whatever the case you may be.
What about
Kill
Wack?
it with the street stuff, man. Like the tough stuff
What
on
about
the
Wack?
Clubhouse apps and you coming out talking about people and make it like you seem like you standing on business, bro. That's goofy, bro.
What about
Cut
Wack?
it out, bro. Like, what you talking about don't mean nothing. And I'm going to make this my last segment about this dude because I see that this dude, he ain't no different than anybody else, you feel me, that want their 15 minutes of fame or want their name heard on the internet or, you know, want to make their waves through the internet and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not a person above that, you feel me? Even though when I know people believe me, you know, I still mention these dudes' names, you feel me, and still give them some airtime. So this is just one of them situations right there, man. And we going to conclude it there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
My son think he just stood on business, on my soul. My son think he just stood on goddamn business, and you did not. Let's see if you make another video about Bumpy or the Wack. It's crazy how you didn't mention Wack at all, but we're going to get into that at a different time. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more shit that you're going to get into behind Wack 100. Hit that like button, subscribe, champ. Hit me up at tough_Stino on Instagram. Or toughstino@gmail.com. If you want any promotion, champ, let me know. I will promote it for you, champ. On my soul. All right? If you got any music that you're about to put out, you got any singles, let me know too. I will play your music after the live. All right? Hit that notification bell. I'll be back live tomorrow at 9. Oh, also, I'm doing a 24-hour stream from Saturday night to Sunday evening. All right, so please make sure that y'all tune in. All right, I'm up out of here, champ. Peace.